For 1 Corinthians 10, verse 6, NIV, now these things occurred as examples to keep us from setting our hearts on evil things, as they did. Christians need to be aware of the examples, whether it is virtuous or harmful, that they set for others as individuals following after Christ. People can base their perspective on Christians as no different from their own identity. If Christians apply and express the same secular principles, it is a Christian's role to show how abiding by God's principles changes their lifestyle for the goodness of God's glory in them. Our society struggles. Today, the average American spends 5 hours and 24 minutes on their mobile device each day. The average user spends 2 hours and 27 minutes on social media per day. Social media is meant to be a wonderful tool to build relationships with friends and family, despite living far from each other. However, with all the ads, pushing of influencers or official accounts, and useless entertainment content, most people get lost in the noise and forget their priorities. There are people in society today that have become so addicted to social media that they have lost their identity and have lost connection with reality. What does God say about it? God wants people to have self-control. Galatians 5, verse 22 through 26, not to have their time wasted on trivial social matters. God calls us to be stewards of our belongings and time. Matthew 25, verse 14 through 30. Genesis 2, verse 15.
All yours, Suganya. Go ahead.
Okay. I was like, I can't hear your voice. I was like, okay. For this final project that I'm going to talk about what we needed through the app that we found, and we need an invention that redeems social media app to their original intent to contact people with people. So as we see, like when you invent app that people the particular need that to be is like not something it's directly you need to connect with the people, not direct like something you dragging from there and this like just filter it out, you know what I mean? So and also the second point says that we need an app that not only blocks unwanted notifications but also blocks the distractions that could cause a person to revert to their addict habit and a fake persona. So as we see here, like this app that we found that blocks lot of unnecessary notifications that keep popping up and giving distraction to people and causing like and also people be sitting there for an hours and hours just sitting on the Instagrams or Facebook, Twitter, and all that, and wasting their time. But what we need is just to get away from all these addictive habits and just like people also like faking their life just to they live in their own persona life, like living a fake life just to show off to this world. Instead of that, you get to away from that too. The first thing that we need that app to filter out that distracting ads, that whatever that comes into the distracting them, it need to filter it out, that, and also some of the inappropriate content that keep like posting in different aspect in the social media that can drag them people into addiction. So we don't want that kind of addiction to that. So what we need is filter out the distraction ads and inappropriate um, content and unproductive content. So something that is not useful, we got to filter it out so that they don't waste the time. It's a time, the time is so precious, so we don't want to waste that time. So also data spying, like something that we wanted to like, sometimes we just like type some one time and like the social the social media, like it gives like pulls us like different informations and stuff and waste our time. So that's another thing too, that these are the things that we need to filter it out, all these things, so that people not living in the fake life and not, just going through unnecessary wasting their time in doing stuff like this. So also this way, so that the user can always focus on the very important things, necessary things, that what they can do and further things they can do in life, not just picking up stuff that putting in their life, trash, all the trash in their life, like, unwanted apps and stuff. Or, if we have a mobile phone, and if we have like a multiple of app in the one phone, it's like in certain time the phone is gonna be blasted, you know what I mean? So at the same time we gotta keep it minimum, what we need it, what is very important and necessary. If we keep into that kind of certain things, it's going to be clean and nice, and it's going to be very productive and understandable. Our area is clean and all that. So this way, so we can build and inwards a long lasting relationship, not only with relationship with the people, and also the product that we brought into it is something useful and productive to people, not only for us, surrounded by people who use this app, you know?
Yes, thank you, Suganya.
No problem.
And in light of all these negative sides of social media, we thought that there should be an app that goes against it and fights against these negative sides. So we invented the idea of Silent Cloud. Silent Cloud is an app that will take all of the accounts that you would like to put into it, whether it's your Twitter account, your Facebook account, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, and it will enter in your account into that area, and you will tell Silent Cloud, I don't want to see any ads. I don't want to see any social media influencers. I only want to see my friends' posts. So that way the reason for the app, the relationship, does not get lost. And you can even specify, I only want to see these 17 out of the 20 people in my friend group list. So that people can use their quality time, their extra time wisely. This will disconnect you from the negative sides of social media and the addictive sides of social media. So all the person has to do is download the app, register their account, allow the permissions, and list what they want to be filtered out. That way you can enjoy the silence and peace.
Yeah.
So the estimated logistics of this new invention would be around $15,000 and about 25 weeks to create. That is including business analysis, UX and UI design, back-end development, front-end development, and launching. Now, this investment is valuable to bring back the health the foundation of our society, which is the family unit.
Mm-hmm.
If children do not have a solid home, a quiet home, then a solid home, a quiet home, a healthy home, then our society is lost because they are the future of our society.
Yep.
Being disconnected from the addictions of social media or social media in general has been proven to improve mental health and improve your mood and also productivity. That way you're not addicted to those dopamine and
Mm-hmm.
endorphins. You're grounded in reality and you can work ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And a lovely quote that our friend Corey put together, or a reflection she put together: set an example for people to dedicate their minds to practicing the Christian lifestyle. The virtues upheld by Christian encourage the people around him to pattern themselves after the individual and to do the same thing. God is with whoever upholds his law and his standard of love and holiness. Also, in creating this app, not only will we better society and the hope for the next generation, we are serving these people and helping them, and in that way being the hands and feet of Jesus to help them overcome this certain area of their life.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening, and may God bless your day. And I hope you feel encouraged and inspired through this presentation. God bless.
Thank you.